Hello, we're back with another video reviewing the Ninja Foodi digital air fry oven, the oven that crisps and flips up and away. I like that. So these are pretty much what it came what the equipment came with. So I hope this is an unboxing video, so hopefully you watch my next video on what I made with the equipment. I made a lot of food, not just all you see here, I made more. So stay glued, make sure you watch this video and make sure you also watch my next video. Welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so this is my very first Ninja Foodi, or Ninja, not just Foodi, Ninja product ever. So I got the digital air fry oven. My previous air fryer, traditional air fryer, gave up, which I don't blame it. If you're in equipment in my kitchen, you would feel the same way too, because I'll be using these things, okay? So I decided to buy this oven-like equipment because I needed more real estate. I needed something that is less toxic, I heard. So just a mini version of my oven for the most. So the equipment came with these booklets. So this is my best friend, okay? It came with this thing that tells you about each function. For instance, it tells you about the air fry function and what type of stuff to make with it. It tells you about the air roast and all of that. So my first reaction is, wow, this is smaller than I thought. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be bigger. And this is the sheet pan. There are 3 inserts. So this is one of them. I thought that was big too for how small it looked. I'm like, oh wow, this is cool. So he's basically telling you what type of oil to use that wouldn't splatter. And that's the door to the oven. I thought it was like a soft touch, but it is what it is. That is the air fry basket. It goes on top of the rack, and one of the books will tell you in detail which one goes where. And that is the wire rack, which most times goes on the bottom. The sheet pan goes on top of it. So this is the space that does all the magic. It looks like very similar to your, oh, that's the crumb tray. The crumb catcher is supposed to catch crumbs, and it has to always stay in place. Obviously, you cannot take it out. So yeah. And there's a method to the madness. There is a way that these inserts should go. They should go in order as you're seeing it. The wire rack should come first on the bottom, and then the sheet pan, which you can make like cookies with and your pizza with, should stay on top of it. And then the air fry basket, where you can dehydrate and air fry like chicken wings and stuff, should go on the top in that order. So I was just wanting to know how the door closes. But yeah, so that's what we got. So these are the crisp control, the air fry, air roast, air broil, dehydrate. It has the bake. I totally missed the bake when I made the cookies with it. So, but just stay glued to my other video. This is the ventilation. It pretty has like vents all over it. So when you're cooking, please do not touch it. That's how long the wire is. It's not too short. It's not too long. So this is it flipping up. It's pretty slick. I think that's a really cool design, especially if you're struggling with countertop space. So this is the back when it's standing vertically. It's just basically telling you to unplug it, to clean and wipe with damp cloth, and always keep that in place. That's what it has to be hand washed only. So do not put it in your air fryer, not air fryer. Dishwasher. Yeah, so those are the ventilation that I was talking about. It has vents all over it. So that's the handle when you flipping it up and down. So I know sometimes a lot of people talk about dimensions. I'm not really good with measurements. So sometimes I like to see with my eyes, and it helps me make better judgments. So this is this on top of my top where it's gonna be staying for the most part. I'm not big on keeping equipment on top of the countertop because it just takes away. But this is gonna be up here for the most part because I use this a lot or will use it a lot. But yeah, that's what it looks like against my countertop. So this is what it looks like when it's flipped down. This is how you're gonna cook with it. You see how long the cable is, so you shouldn't worry about cable unless you don't have good outlet, like a lot of outlet on your countertop. So this is the width. That's what it looks like, guys. Yep. It's pretty slick. I really like it, actually. I was very impressed. Even before I used it, I was also very impressed. So to start the equipment, you touch the dial in the center and you dial clockwise to toggle between the functions. And when you get to the bottom, you have to toggle counterclockwise to get to the top, if that makes sense. So just again, stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna show you what I made with this. You guys know I get deep with these reviews. Also, please subscribe. I know I'm not the best out here, okay? I need to do better with this channel, but please subscribe. And for my day ones, people who have been supporting me even without me being consistent, y'all are the real MVPs. Thank you so much. But yeah, so this is what we got. So once you hold that handle, you just flip it up. So with one hand, you do not need two hands. It does have two handles, obviously, but you can, it's pretty light for you to flip up. So this is really cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm actually really impressed. I'm not so big on the Ninja blender, but I think they did a good job with this air fryer situation. So they did really good. I just wanted to compare for you guys to see my regular toaster against the air fryer. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Please subscribe, comment, like, and watch more videos. Bye-bye.